Hey, what's up guys? Rami here with your second stimulus check update and second stimulus package update for Monday, September 14th. Today, the House is back in session and we have until October 2nd before Congress goes home again for the final stretch before the elections. So if we were to get a stimulus package with a stimulus check, it needs to happen in the next 2 to 3 weeks. We have some push from Democrats to get a stimulus package out, and Nancy Pelosi expressed some optimism. Weird. So let's quickly get through all the details and see what's next for this stimulus package. Right after, you please hit the like button on the video and subscribe if you haven't already so I can update you on everything regarding the stimulus check and second stimulus package, plus more money and finance news. First thing we need to address is the need for a stimulus package. Many think that the data and numbers are pointing to a better economy. Jobs are being added, unemployment numbers are down, and things look better. But that's the problem. It just looks better. But when we dig deeper, we find out that the numbers are sort of fake, or at least not reflective of what is really happening right now. The negative effects of what's happening now are lagging and will really show a negative impact months from now. And that's why a strong stimulus package is needed to avoid that. According to Axios, economists warn that the improving data mask a lingering deterioration of the economy. Yes, things are better than they were in March and April, but still far from where they were in 2019 or even just the beginning of this year. Also, the fact that more stimulus is not coming will be internalized by households that will lower their budgets, and state lawmakers will begin laying off workers and cutting programs because they're not getting the stimulus they're hoping for or expecting. So there is a lagged effect here which could unfold over the weeks and months to come, but it's pretty clear that it's going to be hard for the economy. So there's no question we need another stimulus package soon. Very, very soon. Which brings us to the latest comments from top leaders on the Republican side and the Democrat side. Mitch Mcconnell said, "I wish I could tell you we're going to get another package, but it doesn't look that good right now." Then you have Nancy Pelosi saying, "I'm optimistic. I do think we should have an agreement. That's what we all want." Okay, yeah, we do need an agreement, but are you really doing something about it? And besides stimulus, these politicians have to agree on the government spending budget to avoid a government shutdown. Steve Mnuchin said, "The Speaker and I will be working on the CR, the continuing resolution, this week, which is obviously a priority for us." It is a priority, and hopefully they just pass that thing without much debate and keep the funding going to the end of the year, and then go back to talking about the stimulus package. Now, speaking of priorities, I saw this on the news yesterday and I just couldn't believe myself. Chuck Schumer is out there with Jerry Seinfeld promoting a $20 billion bill that he is co-sponsoring called Save Our Stages Act. Chuck Schumer said, "Independent venues like theaters and concert halls are the beating heart of New York's cultural life and a driving force in the economy. These local businesses that were among the first to shut down at the start of the pandemic are struggling to stay afloat and will be among the last to reopen. That's why it's so important to provide dedicated federal assistance to independent venues so when it is safe, we can gather again for music, comedy, theater, and other live performances in venues that have been around for generations. I'm proud to co-sponsor the Save Our Stages Act, and I'll fight to include federal funding for independent venues in any stimulus relief legislation." Seriously, he'll fight for saving the theaters and the comedy clubs, but won't fight to help the 29 million Americans who are unemployed and face evictions at the end of the year? Get your priorities straight and let's pass this stimulus package. Now, back to the stimulus talk. I really hope the elections put more pressure on both sides, especially the Democrats in a way. They just need to compromise on the $1 trillion they want for state and local government and get something done with the Republicans, who also need to compromise and come up with their number quite a bit. Both sides need to do something. And both sides are not safe this election. You have Democrat Representative Gerald Connolly saying there is concern within the caucus that we acted on this 4 months ago and the currency on that is fading. We can't just go home and talk about something we passed back in May. Exactly. Democrats shouldn't feel safe that they passed something 4 months ago that did nothing, and Republicans shouldn't feel safe with their vote on a tiny $300 billion bill that went nowhere. So I really hope both come together and do something in the next 2 to 3 weeks. That's all I have for you today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments below. Please hit the like button, share this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and click that notifications bell to be notified whenever I publish new videos for you. And make sure to check the link in the description below for the SoFi Money account, which is a checking/savings account, not an investment account, not a stocks account. If you open an account using the link below and deposit $500, you'll get a $50 bonus. Then you can refer your family and friends and whoever you know and get $50 from every referral, up to $10,000 per year. So that's a great way to make some extra cash on the side. Also, don't forget to get your free stock from Robinhood and one free stock from Webull, potentially worth up to $1,600 when you deposit only $100, which is just like cash. You can take it out anytime you feel like it. All the links are in the description below. Please stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next video.